Hey everyone, Reborn 8 here with R8 Gaming with another driver side chat. This afternoon I'm going to be talking about Finisher Mortal Kombat. We all know the game, we all love the game, and most of us have at least played the game. So Mortal Kombat's been around for quite a long time. I remember back in my days, in the 80s and stuff, playing Mortal Kombat on the big arcade consoles, and it was so cool because the whole thing was like you had your opponent. You always would play with somebody. You didn't have to play with somebody else, but it was always better, funner to play with somebody to where you could thrash them and really give them a whipping in front of everybody else watching. But Mortal Kombat's evolved and it stayed around. I believe this year the next Mortal Kombat is coming out. It's been great. It's been big. More characters, more fatalities. I think that's one of the biggest things with Mortal Kombat is the fatalities. First of all, to be able to pull them off. I bought the last Mortal Kombat and just kind of learning on, I think it's Noob. I'm using Noob. Yeah, Noob, learning his fatality. And I always struggle with the fatalities in Mortal Kombat. It's always been one of those things where it's a combination of key presses, and I remember back in the old arcade games, you had to do up, up, down, 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 left, left, all within a certain amount of time, or your fatality didn't work. So you'd spend a lot of money on these machines, just practicing back in the day. But of course, you don't spend that money now. You just buy the game and you can practice as long as you want to. With the last game, the Mortal Kombat game they had, you can just practice your fatalities if you want. You can practice your moves to your heart's content. But there's always been a story behind Mortal Kombat. You always have your main characters, Raiden, and all those characters that were so Sonya, all those characters, Jax, all those characters that we're so used to seeing, I guess, like the core characters. But then there's been so many, like Cinderella, or more characters. And as the story has grown, they've added more storyline into all these other characters and what their place in the Mortal Kombat universe was. Is you remember, like, the original movie of Mortal Kombat, when the game started, the game came out, it was pretty, these humans being taken to this it was like an big event. So, and that was the name of the contest was Mortal Kombat, was to fight, to battle, and whoever achieved, thinking about it now, I totally forgot, like, the overall story of it, but it's been a long time since I've seen that movie, Mortal Kombat, the original one. But I know Raiden was a very big character, and you had all these others. Johnny Cage, he was like the Hollywood guy, the showboat type of guy. Sonya, I always remember her move because it was like this splits move that she would do. But it's a franchise. It's been around for a long time, and it will probably stay for a long time. There's something captivating that we like about these games where it's just, fighting your opponent, just in your space, and getting your combinations right, getting your button combinations down just right to where you can just annihilate your opponent. They still have competitions. You can go to YouTube. I see people, they still compete with Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's still a very competitive online multiplayer matches they still have. But it's a fun game, you can get in and get out of it really quick. You can do different things. There's different types of gameplay that you can decide you want to do. You can do a ladder, you can do the storyline, but it's fun. Mortal Kombat was one of those, I think, probably one of those first games that really brought out, in the U.S., the whole thing with fighting in that style. So, you look at fighting in that style and how it's been done, and a lot of games have followed Mortal Kombat. And I'm sure Mortal Kombat followed, in some Japanese or Chinese style of games that they had like that too. But Mortal Kombat was very successful on the marketplace, and they've done a lot with it. So, I mean, they have one on Steam. You can still, I say it's still around. Mortal Kombat's still big. And like I said, I don't see Mortal Kombat going anywhere. And we all love those fatalities. You know, I was doing some fatalities with the last Mortal Kombat game they have out, and it's just, you know, they're gruesome, they're gross, but that's what we like, you know. We like to see that craziness, all that craziness in Mortal Kombat. You know, it's one of the things we enjoy about it, and being able to pull that off in front of your friend and say, oh shit, damn, look at what I just did to you. But it's cool, it's fun, it's entertaining. If you have played Mortal Kombat, or if you've become very good at Mortal Kombat, maybe you've bested all your friends, let me know. Comment below. But Mortal Kombat's around, it's here to stay. And, you know, have a go at it again. Get back into that arena. Take out your jacks. Put your special moves on. See what you can do to somebody. But always have fun. That's pretty much it for Reborn 8, myself, and R8 Gaming in today's driver's side chat. Brothers and sisters, game on.